Jamie, 2-0 win over Woking today. How pleased were you with that?
I'm absolutely over the moon. Although it's 2-0, I look at the inflection of the whole game. Bailey's had one save to make in the last 5 minutes where we gave away a few set pieces in our final third. Apart from that, he hasn't had a save to make. To play top of the league, Woking have turned it around recently, had some great results, and for him not to be bothered apart from that one save is testament to the whole team today, how well we defended collectively, and I think we could have 1 or 2 more goals on the counter attack at the end of the game as well. So I'm over the moon. The boys have worked really hard today and put a real good shift in, and I thought we thoroughly deserved the win.
We've spoken this season about the need to be more clinical in front of goal. You couldn't have done more in that sense today. 2 chances, 2 goals.
Yeah, I mean the movement and again the work rate from both Darren and Phil today were just causing problems throughout the whole game. We knew that the 2 centre halves lack a little bit of mobility, and if we can get the full-backs a little bit higher and engaging with our wingers, it leaves a little bit of space down the side. And Mark's played a brilliant ball. He's gone to press the winger, won it, and played a great ball down the sides. And Mac has taken his goal brilliantly. I thought he shot quite early actually, but he's obviously shot the keeper, and what a fantastic finish.
That was a real together performance, wasn't it? Everyone was in it, fighting for each other, and that's what you've been trying to generate all season.
Yeah, we always knew it was going to take a little bit of time because there's a lot of new faces around the club, and I think we're now gathering a little bit of momentum, and we're on a great run. We've had some really tough games. I think last time we spoke, if you look at the teams that we've played against in the last 5 or 6 have all been in the top 10, so we've got through a real difficult month of the last 4 or 5 games, and we've come out with 10 points, which is fantastic.
To complete the double over Woking and not concede a goal in either game, what does that say about the side?
Well, I think we always knew that we've got some fantastic characters, and when they all started to gel together, like we knew at the start of the season it's going to take time, and especially with the new boys that are coming in and buying into the philosophy of the club, and the boys that have been here for a long time. I think we're now getting 11 players that are all singing from the same hymn sheet, and really driving forward. And you just see today that people throwing their bodies in front of shots and clearing set pieces. We gave away a few silly set pieces at times in our final third, but we defended them brilliantly. And it's a testament to all the lads today, even the front boys. Out of possession, they work so hard, and it was a real collective performance today. It's hard to pick out some individuals because I think everyone's got a 7 or 8 out of 10. If you do that, you'll win more than you lose.
You talk about the philosophy of the club. That was a real, and I'm sure you know what I mean by this, a real Dartford performance.
Yeah. I mean, we know, me and myself and Adam, because we played here for so many years, and it was always going to be a little bit of time that it took to get the players understanding. But I'm going home really happy today. Not only have we comfortably beat top of the league, they haven't looked like they're going to score a goal for 95 minutes, and we've defended really well. And it wasn't just the back 5; it was the whole team today. Like I say, out of possession, brilliant shape. It was really hard to break down, and we frustrated them, especially in the first half. And they were just playing long balls going straight through to Bailey. So they've worked really hard today, and I thought the actual structure of the team was great.
You made yourselves really hard to beat in the last few months. You talked about that momentum that you're building. How important is that at this stage of the season?
Yeah, it is, and the good thing is, it took a little bit of time for the players to actually believe in themselves, and we kept on saying, you are a good side. The boys that have been here for a long time, as well as the new faces that we've brought in, we knew it was going to take time to gel, but you can see now there's a real belief out there, and even the boys that come off the bench today, they've got the work ethic and the desire when we're out of possession, and they've done that today. And, it's really pleasing. I'm pleased for them because I think I can see that they're starting to believe themselves. Me and Adam have believed all along that it was going to come, but it's nice now that I think you look at the 11, whoever we send out there's a real belief and a confidence that we can turn up against any club at this level and win.
How much, given the side of playing like this at the moment, are you looking forward to the running?
Yeah, it's exciting. Like we said, it was always going to be the aim of trying to get in the playoffs and have an exciting end to the season. And if we can continue with this momentum and the run that we're on, it's brilliant. If you look at Braintree last year, getting the last playoff place and then really driving through, and that momentum got them through the playoffs and obviously got them promoted. So if we can do the same this year, then it'll be brilliant.
Dulwich next week, isn't it? Side at the opposite end of the table. What do you expect?
Well, they've made 3 huge signings this week, so it's not great timing for us. But like I said, I'll go back to the belief that the boys have got in the change room now. Irrelevant who we're playing against, if we work hard like we did today, and in terms of keeping our shape, we've got real threat and real pace that goes in behind now. So if we can draw teams out and play on the counter like we did for the 2 goals today, then we'll do that. And we're getting lots and lots of benefit from the 2 boys that have come in late onto the season. And we've got to keep them fit. We've still got to manage their workload. Obviously, Macca's, I think his last start was in September, before last Saturday, so we've got to manage that. He's got cramp again today, so he's just trying to drip in the match minutes that he needs and make sure we don't push him too much. And the same with Phil. He hasn't had a huge amount of playing time this year, and we've got to manage that. But they've put a real shift in today, them two, and no wonder they've obviously tired towards the end, and we've got fresh legs that have come on.
A little bit light on numbers today. How are Jordan Winter and Charlie Sheringham?
Charlie needs an X-ray, and he's got really bad swelling in his ankle, so we don't know what that is. So we have to get an X-ray or an MRI scan on it. And Jordan's got to go back to the specialist in 2 weeks' time. He's got a full-length cast on his arm at the moment, so we're going to have to get it re-X-rayed in 2 weeks' time. And if we can get the cast off and get a support that he can play in, then we'll try and do that. But we're going to have to monitor how the break heals between now and 2 weeks' time.
Just a final one. The older heads in that team, people who've been there, done it before, the likes of Noble, Bradbrook, Bonner at the back, really standing up for you now.
Yeah, the two. I said I don't want to pick out individuals, but the 2 centre halves today were colossus. I don't think they've lost their header. We conceded a real sloppy goal last week, and we spoke about it in